Alright, Buster, here we go. Going into Reagan, the RNAV, RNP runway 19er. Always a fun approach coming down the Potomac, landing to the south. Bunch of quick turns, trying to avoid P56 areas. Anyway, we are inbound to Freedom. You can see right now we're about 2.3 miles away. We're gonna hit Freedom at 240 knots at 8,000 feet. Okay, so we are coming in there. Okay, so we are going to Fergie, which is 3,000. So let's go ahead and get down to 3,000, and Fergie's also 210. But let's go ahead and bring it to 200. Actually, let me bring it to 195. That way we can set 20 degrees of flaps down. Okay. So let's go ahead and, well, back up. So why am I doing this? A310s, you never see A310s going into Reagan. Heavy aircraft going into Reagan. Just, you know, it's not common, particularly on the RNAV for runway 19er. You're used to seeing you know, your E190s, your Airbus 320s, 737s, Airbus 319s. So anyway, and it's hard enough to do an RNAV approach on the A310. If you've ever shot one before, you'll see what I mean once we get close. I mean, there's quite a bit of button gymnastics, we'll just say, once we get there towards the end. But anyway, that's the way we like it. Yep, Buster likes it, so we're gonna shoot one. We're gonna see how it works. So anyway, we're going inbound at some point to Fergie here. We go stand together, then Fergie. Fergie's at 3,000, max 210, but we're, as you see, we're bringing it down to 195. May not get that luxury if we were in VATSIM with a lot of traffic. So shooting this without VATSIM, without traffic. So stay tuned. We'll do that for another show. So anyhow, let's just see where we are. Okay, we're coming back down. So here's our arc. Let's go ahead and start getting slats at 15. Let's go flaps at 15. So missed approach, we'll be climbing out to 3,000, pretty well tracking straight to Baden and hold. So that's pretty well a straight shot. 186 degrees to Baden. Okay. And our decision altitude is 491, which we already have programmed into the box. Okay. 20 degrees of flaps. Let's go ahead and drop our speed down even further. Let's go ahead and put it to 180. Spoilers are armed. We're gonna drop the gear at Fergie, and then the last 20 degrees of flaps, we'll put it down at Derrick. I'm gonna hit us with a little bit of speed brake just to get us down. You see we're gonna be just a little high at Fergie, not much. Platform altitude today will be 1,700 feet at Grays. We will lock that down pretty quick after Derek so we can get a alt hold in there. We'll hit the 3 degrees and we will arm the P-Des and away we go. So, hang on. Oh no, we're good. Oh, Buster, there's... I know. Thank you, Buster. You're showing me where the runway is. That's all good. Alright, so we're coming up on Fergie. Here we go. Alright, Derek. Let's go ahead and get this ready for 1700. Right about now. Okay. Derek, drop the gear. Trying to make it down to 1700, then we get alt hold. Okay, let's get on our runway turnoff lights as well as our nose lights. We're good. Do we have the spoiler armed? Let's get the brakes back. All right, we have the spoiler is armed. Alt star. Let's go ahead and hit our 3 degree. Any day now. Let's go alt, guys. Any day. If you want to hit profile to get the P-Des. Come on. There we go. All right, P-Des. We are now armed at our platform altitude. There we go. P-Speed P-Des. We are now on our VDEV. And we are now retarding power. We are descending. Let's get us up to 3,000 feet, or excuse me, yes, for our missed approach. How we looking? How's Bella looking? Coming right down the Potomac. Yep. All right. Buster's liking it. We're a little low. I think we're good. Thanks, Buster. Last degree of flaps. Okay, gears down. All flaps are down. Confirm spoilers are armed. I have the runway. We are 2 whites right now. Tad high. See what we can do here. Woo. .520. There we go.
400.
My airplane. Auto throttle's off. Liner up.
300. 200.
A little more power.
100.
All right, looking good.
50. 40. 30.
Idle.
20. 10. 5.
Reverse thrusters. Easy on the rudder. How we doing on the brakes? I don't think I ever on the brakes. That's a big mistake. 80. Idle. Give me a tap. Don't have authorization to turn off on the runway. Let's jazz this up a tad. Let's clean this up a tad. Pump the brakes a tad. Back to idle. Okay, 40. Turn off real fast. I did not pick up the feet. But anyway, what'd you think, Buster? Well, Buster didn't like the landing. I thought it was pretty smooth, but maybe it was a little heavy. Anyway, but what we did prove, Buster, that we can do it. So, we set the parking brake. So we are good, Buster. We got down on the RNAV for runway 19er into Reagan on the Airbus 310. Love this airplane. It's absolutely a joy to fly. Anyhow, love going old school. It didn't lumber around the corners too bad. I mean, we didn't overshoot very far at all. Rolled out on final. I felt pretty good. It was all very stable. But anyhow, I hope you all enjoyed the approach into Reagan in the Airbus 310. Have a great day.